Now on to the final section of the show. My favourite section. Is it a cruise? Is it a sporting event? Or is it a bucket list? This is a river cruise. It comes from the guys and girls at rivercruising.co.uk. They're based up in Blackpool. They are arguably the leading specialists for river cruises in the UK. It's run by a very, very good pal of mine. He is a travel icon. His staff are absolutely amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this company, so you're safe in very much booking with these guys. And if you have any river cruise questions, feel free to ask them. So why do people go on a river cruise? River cruising is one of the fastest growing sections of the cruise market. Reason being is you can see so much more. The ships dock in the heart of the cities. Some of these cities are generally capitals of the countries. The ships are smaller, they're more intimate, the staff get to know you. They're literally, you go up to the bar, they're almost pouring your favourite drink before you've even walked up there. The food is absolutely fantastic. Some people say to me, Ian, why are river cruises more expensive than an ocean cruise? It's a scale of economy. These only hold up to 180 people maximum. And literally, as I say, it costs more to run, and often the staff are doubling up. So you might see somebody being your cabin steward in the morning, and then in the evening they're serving you your dinner. So literally, it's a scale of economies, but they still offer amazing value for money. The food is fantastic. So the deal that River Cruising have submitted is with a favourite cruise line of many people, which is TUI. So obviously TUI are well known within the UK, arguably the largest tour operator. It's going to be predominantly British people on there. Their organisation, you know exactly what you're going to get when you go on a TUI holiday. And this is a 7-night cruise, and I think you'll find this is down the Rhine. Down the Danube, I lie. And you're going to be seeing Hungary, Slovakia, Austria and Germany on this 8-day cruise along the Danube. Highlights include Budapest. You're going to have an overnight in Budapest. Budapest, I've been there on a cruise. It's absolutely amazing. One side of the river you've got Buda, the other side you've got Pest. You've got the government building. It's got to be the largest building I've ever seen. It's absolutely spectacular at night. You've got Buda Castle. You've got all the neo-Gothic architecture. If you want a spa, it has more spas than anywhere else that I've ever been to as well. Then you're going to go on to Esztergom. Esztergom, I believe to be in Hungary. It's a rural town that has a huge basilica, and it's worthy of city centre status. It's both the biggest church and the tallest building in Hungary. The rest of the town's got a more low-key appeal. And then you go on to Bratislava. Bratislava is going to be absolutely breathtaking. It was the Slovakian capital. It has Bratislava Castle. There's a square there, and depending on time of year, if you do go in the winter, they have a lovely market there as well. Then on to Vienna. Vienna I've been to. It's all about the palaces and the opera houses there. You can jump on a U-Bahn train. As I say, got a waterfront, it's got churches. Excuse me one second. Next port of call is Weisenkirchen and Melk. Get to spend the morning in these little Austrian towns where winemaking and shipmasters houses rub together, go through the vineyards. Then on to Linz, another Austrian megastar on the cars today. It's a perfect example of half old, half new. There's a big main square there, there's Baroque buildings, there's churches, there's abbeys. And then last but not least is Passau in Germany before you fly back. That's got churches, cafes and an Italian-inspired cathedral. So let me tell you what's included. Direct flights from London Gatwick with 20 kilograms of luggage allowance. 7 nights on board the TUI Maya. Every cabin on TUI is an outside cabin, all en suite facilities. You pay more for going further up on the ship. Personally, literally, the ship won't move because it's on a river. You get very little movement on there. And so I'd honestly go the lowest cabin unless you upgrade to something like a suite. Airport transfers to and from your ship are included. Full board plus, so that includes your breakfast, lunch and dinner. Tea, coffee and juicy with breakfast, wine, beer and soft drinks at lunch and dinner, barbecues on deck weather permitting, free Wi-Fi signal permitting. You get £120 per person experience credit for the 7 days, all tips and all port charges. So quite a lot's included. You can upgrade to all inclusive from an extra £133 per person. So if your tipple is literally scotch, vodkas, etc., etc., it could be worthwhile paying. Excursion guide. You can choose between Hungarian horses, a Budapest city tour, dinner and dancing in Budapest, Esztergom city train and basilica, visit a Slovak home, Bratislava city train tour, Devon Castle with wine tasting, Hourigan experience, no idea what one of them is, Sounds of Vienna, an evening in concert. I've done that. I thought I was going to stick pins in my eyes, so to be fair, it was actually really, really good. A classic Vienna city tour, walking and wine tasting in Weisenkirchen or Melk Abbey. So literally your £120 per person, you can pick your excursion. River cruise excursions are a lot cheaper than ocean cruise. Most of them will be around about £20 to £25 per person, so you might get 4 or 5 included in there. So how much is this going to cost me? You can go on the 22nd of April from only £1,219 per person, 29th of April from £11.99 per person, 10th of June from £16.79, or the 17th of June from £15.99. So if you fancy this amazing itinerary with TUI, one of the leading tour operators in the world, great ship, give River Cruising a call. Do that by clicking through to our link and calling the number off the screen. Send an inquire now button if you want more information. If you fancy this, like it, share it, Facebook, give us some Instagram love, subscribe to our YouTube channel, enable notifications to get the best travel deals in the marketplace. If you don't fancy that, just click through to our website and see what else that we actually have to offer. We have over 200 offers on there at this precise moment. Hope you love the show, stay safe, and we'll see you all tomorrow.